Good evening, early joiners. How are we on this fine day? Quiz kicking off in about 15 minutes. You need your second device. Second device to play the quiz. The call will be up in about 10 minutes, so you can get logged on there. So just remember you need your second device if you've never played before. Don't forget the quiz number is on the screen if you want to text for a shout out. You want to join in, shout out, could be a birthday, just a general shout out, the number's on the screen. I've got the burn phone here, it's on charge. Got a bit of a mixed bag on the quiz tonight. We've got round one's headlines. We've got odd one out, second round, animals in the third, picture this fourth, a celebrity face mashup, which is new to us. And then the chain, 6 rounds. So we've got a total of 72 questions tonight. I've been keeping an eye out on the old Facey B, and we seem to have a bit of a internal thing going on here with someone called Corey, Emma and Lorna and Shane. There appears to be some forfeiting of the counterfeiting, of the place that they're coming in the quiz. So someone said that they came 21st. Well, really, I think it was like 90th or something, you little cheaters. So yeah, mixed bag tonight. The code's just about to be put on the screen so you can get on there and get your team name. If it's the first time you've played, remember you need a second device. kwbit.com is the web address, and then you just pop the code in that I'm just about to pop on the screen, choose your team name, and then just wait around for us to get started. There's your code. Remember, the text number is on the screen right now as well. If you want to shout out, we've got Helen already coming through. I've just noticed she's hammering the rhubarb Lambrini. So that could be a bit fun later on. We've got Patsy on. Good evening, Patsy. Got Joan from Bellevue Villas again. The Melissus, I don't know again if that's how you say it, but never mind. We've got Dawn from Bellevue Villas on as well. Good evening, Dawn. Just remember, subscribe to the channel on the bottom. That will alert you if you ever forget that the quiz is on. It will alert you when we go live. Like the video as well. It always helps to like the video. You never know, I might make a little bit of money out of YouTube out of doing this. So I've got Lockdown Looney on from East Borden. They've just texted good evening. Got Elmo in Leeds. Good evening. We've got Jed on as well. Good evening, Jed. Someone's just pointing out that I may have caught the sun today while I have secretly been working on my project in the beer garden. I've just had a bath about half an hour ago. It was one of the most painful baths I think I've ever had. Luckily I wasn't painted naked though, for a change. Good evening, Anton K from Seaburn. Got the Thornton Trio on from Heaven tonight. Good evening. We've got Corey and Emma on from Southend Denton, and the thanking is for sticking up for them. No one likes a cheater. Got Zoe on from Leeds again tonight. Good evening, Zoe. Remember the code's on the screen there already for you, bottom right of the screen. Got Rich and Pearl on as well. Good evening, and he's just saying he's also sunburnt as well. He has ginger skin like me, so there's no surprise there. Oh my god, you can actually see there, oh my word, that was really bad. Luckily I turned into a bronze god the next day. There is going to be a new game coming this Saturday. It is going to involve Mr. Safety. He's being dragged out of the cupboard. So this Saturday there'll be a special round involving Mr. Safety, because a few of you have been asking where he's been. He's been furloughed. I haven't paid them. Haven't paid him. Can't afford it on this furlough pay I'm on. But hey ho, he'll be back on Saturday. Should be a bit of fun. We appear to have gone international. We've got Ord and Alan on from Spain. We've got Mac, Sean, Denise and Sue, all from concert. Good evening. We've got Andrew and Georgia from the Cotswolds and Bolden in the house. Good evening. We've got our regulars Jane, Peter and Emma in Bolden. Adam Caitlin's on. Good evening, you two little scallywags. Oh, we've got the older scallywags on. Julie and Stu Smith from Clevedon. Good evening. Remember, just while we're waiting for the quiz to get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. As I was saying a little bit earlier, we do have a bit of a mixed bag tonight, so there's a bit in there for everyone. Round one is headlines, then we've got Odd One Out, Animals, Picture This, a new round called Celebrity Face, Mashup and The Chain. Now, if at any point tonight the quiz falls behind on your device, if I'm asking the question after it appears on your phone, it means YouTube has fallen behind. All you do is refresh the video. And if you get kicked off the quiz software, which very rarely happens, but it sometimes does, the code's going to stay on the screen all night so you can get back on there as well. So I'll stick the 5-minute countdown on, and we'll get going in a minute. Good evening, Andy and Kerry in South Shields at Kirk's. Good evening, you sexy bastards. We've got Jackson from Stanley on there, on the old text there. Good evening. I'm going to put a shout out to the big booty bitches at the Holland household. Good evening. Got Shane and Lorna on from Throckley. They're saying Corey and Emma are definitely going to lose tonight. Just over 2 minutes until we get question 1 underway. Got Aaron and Jess on. Got Rachel and Alan in South Shields. So, here we go. Let's get this started. 46 teams in tonight. That's pretty good going for a Wednesday. So, round 1 is headlines. This quiz was written just over a week ago, so they might be slightly out of date, but here we go. So, question number 1 of the night. Which country is not one of the major funders of the World Health Organization? So, it is not one of the major funders. Here comes your answers. correct answer there was Canada. A pat on the back in there. The first answer in the quickest. Question number 2. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer was on BBC Radio 4 talking about what? And they were talking about the coronavirus exit strategy. Laura in there with the quickest answer that time. Question number 3, it's a picture question. So here we go. This video game developer company announced the delayed release on which game?
Me, baby. I'm sure we lost track of time. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever after. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side.
Fastest answer there came from Quizzical Bears, and it was Fortnite. Question number 4, you need to type the number into the keypad here. Children up to what age are returning to nurseries and schools across Denmark? Fastest answer there came from the McKennas, and it was age 11. Question number 5. During lockdown, India did not relax restrictions on what? Look at the high from Paul Davison there, can you believe it? He's actually joined us. So the fastest answer there came from Stephen and Mick, and it was transport services. Question number 6. Obama recently shared a video message about what? Big Rob in there, the quickest that time, and it was endorsing Joe Biden for president. Question number 7, it's a picture question. This is an image of a COVID-19 inspection station for what situation in South Korea? So there's your picture, here comes your answers. Fastest answer there came from Le Quizzical, and the correct answer was citizens in line to vote. Question number 8. This is where you're going to type the number in the keypad again. So scientists have said that oceans can be successfully restored by what year? So your answer can be within 2 of the right answer. Cupid stunts in there with the fastest answer, and that is 2050. Question number 9. Which 2 of the following just made their new music video together in lockdown? Fastest answer there came from Sunny DeVito, and that was Alesso and Liam Payne. So question number 10. Who has recently used TikTok to release a new dance choreography? It's always nice to get a message off your old boss saying he's actually impressed with something that you do. Unbelievable. You should watch the bingo poll, you'll bloody love it. Anyway, fastest answer there came from Sean's Bean, and the answer was Drake. Question number 11. Thanks to lockdown, how many more subscribers has Netflix estimated to have this year? Fastest answer there came from lockdown, and it is 16 million subscribers. Unbelievable. So question 12, last one of this first round. Remember, if you get it wrong, it takes 100 points off you. So Captain Tom Moore, who has raised more than £28 million for the NHS in recent weeks, was born in what year? Cupid stunts in there with the quickest correct answer, and obviously it's 1920 because he's 100. If you haven't seen the news, there's definitely something wrong with you. So the end of the first round. In the House is in first with 1,380. Sunny DeVito in second. Well done, Andy and Kerry through its chains. We've got Laura in third, Quizzical in fourth, and a pat in the back in fifth. So round 2, it is the odd one out. So you need to spot the odd one out, obviously. So, question number 1. Which of the following is not a South American country? Big Smith and Caitlin in there the quickest, and that was Panama. Question number 2. Which of the following is not an alkali metal? Fastest answer there came from the Stormstons, and it is radium. Question number 3. Which of the following is not a romantic painter? Lorna was in there the quickest there, and it is Edvard Munch. Question number 4, to picture question. She has not voiced which of the following movies or series? Fastest answer there came from Lorna again, and it is Family Guy. Question number 5, another picture question. So which of the following is not a name for an episode in this TV series? Fastest answer came from Hills Have Eyes, and it is the one with the hair dye. Question number 6, another picture question. So which of the following songs is not by this artist? Fastest answer came from our Helen there. Well done, Helen. And it is Stuck in the Middle with You. Question number 7. Which was not part of this movie? And that was Robert Duvall, the Snormstons, in there with the quickest answer that time. Question number 8. Which is not a city in Texas? Fastest answer there came from Le Quizzical, and it was Santa Fe. Question number 9. Which is not a river in Europe? Fastest answer there came from a pat on the back, and it is Murray. So question number 10. Which of the following countries does not have green on their flag? Right answer there was Yemen. Lorna in there with the quickest answer that time. Question number 11. It's another picture one. So the word for this fruit is different in one of these languages. Which one is it? Big Rob in there with the quickest answer, and that is Spanish. Final question of this second round. What is going on here? Just 1 second. It looks like it's just thinking about doing something. I don't know what it's doing. Right, I think this. Oh my word! So it's the final question of the second round. Sorry, I was totally throwing us off. This author did not write which of the following books. So here comes your picture. Odd Thomas was the right answer, but for some reason it hasn't picked up that anyone has answered that one. Just 1 second. I've got some round results. I don't know if it just hasn't picked up the answers to that last question, but the Snormstons, just 1 second, nothing happened. Just keep, if you just hold on 1 second, I'm just going to restart the quiz software and just see if... Just 2 minutes. Right, so it looks like that has fixed it. The last, no one got an answer in on that last question anyway, so it hasn't give anyone a advantage. On your screen, you should have question 1 to round 3, which we're going to put on hold for a second while we do our first game of bingo, and hopefully that'll let everyone catch up on whatever device you're playing on. So remember, bingo. I'll just get that off the screen. So, if you do get the bingo in tonight's first round, there's the number on screen. It's just the burn number. If you haven't played before, here is the video of how to play. Right, guys. Instructions for tonight for the bingo. Slightly different from Wednesday. Same concept, but a new number. So this is how we'll play. You're going to take your own mobile number. So there's an example one here. We're going to take the 0 off, and that's going to leave you 5 pairs of numbers. So 74, 58, 46, 57. Now in this phone number there's 2 of the same number. So what you do is you round it up to the next. So it'll be 57, 58 instead of 57, 57. Okay? If you hit the bingo, as I say, we've got a brand new burner number. So you're going to text bingo to this number here. Right, never mind that last bit where it's saying I'm going to ring you, because that doesn't happen anymore. So you need pen and paper. You should have your 5 numbers. I'll give you a couple of seconds to get those wrote down if you haven't played before. And the first bingo number out tonight is 9. Number 9 by itself. So just 2 seconds and we'll get going. So here we go. Bingo time, eyes down. First number out is 9 by itself. Number 9. Next number is 9 and 1, 91. 8 and 4, 84. 5 and 6, 56. 1 and 8, 18. 6 and 5, 65. 3 and 2, 32. 4 and 9, 49. 9 and 7, 97. 9 all blind 90. 2 and 4, 24. 3 and 9, 39. All the 2s, 22. All the 7s, 77. 4 and 5, 45. 3 and 6, 36. 4 and 3, 43. 2 and 5, 25. 4 and 6, 46. 5 and 4, 54. 9 and 6, 96. 4 all blind 40. 2 all blind 20. 2 and 3, 23. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 1, 61. 5 and 2, 52. 7 and 4, 74. 5 and 1, 51. 7 and 1, 71. 9 and 3, 93. 6 and 4, 64. 9 and 5, 95. 8 and 6, 86. 4 and 2, 42. 5 and 3, 53. 7 and 9, 79. 1 or number 10. 7 and 2, 72. 7 or blind 70. 5 or blind 50. 8 and 7, 87. 1 and 5, 15. All the 5s, 55. 2 and 9, 29. 9 and 2, 92. 6 and 2, 62. 3 by itself, number 3. All the 8s, 2 fat ladies, 88. 4 by itself, number 4. All the 4s, 44. 1 and 3, 13. 8 and 1, 81. 8 by itself, number 8. It's all the zeros, 0. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 5, 35. 7. Oh, we have our first bingo. Just 1 second while I get it checked. That is a valid call, and it is coming from the Snormstons. They were the first to come through. There was another 4 callers. But unfortunately, it's whoever gets through first. Unlucky, especially the Haribo. Right, we're going to have a 5-minute break. Grab another drink. Nip to the loo, have a fag, whatever you need to do. 5 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay, and we are back. Now, hopefully, round 3 will go better than that bloody last one. What a nightmare. Scores are still in the system, though. No one got to answer that last question, so it's made no difference to anyone's scores. So, round 3 is all about animals. So, question number 1. The line goes from strength to strength was a slogan used by which car manufacturer? Looks like we're back on there as well. The answers are coming in, so it must be working. Fantastic. So the fastest in the first question was the Throbsons, and that was Peugeot, or Peugeot as some people call it. Question number 2, in Only Fools and Horses, what was the name of Del Boy and Rodney's uncle? Big Smith and Caitlin in there with the quickest answer that time. Well done. And it was Albert. Question number 3. Which actor starred in the film The Men Who Stare at Goats? Fastest answer there came from the Thornton Trio, and the answer was George Clooney. Question number 4. Who wrote the children's book The Cat in the Hat? Correct answer there was Dr. Seuss, and it came from the Snormstons. Question number 5. Who starred in the sitcom Up the Elephant and Round the Castle? Fastest answer came from Elmore, and it was Jim Davidson. Question number 6. Who was the star of the remake of the Pink Panther film? Fastest answer came from Lockdown Loonies, and that was Steve Martin. Question number 7. It's a type the correct number into the keypad one, this one. So how many fingers does Mickey Mouse have on each of his hands? Fastest answer there came from Sean's Bean, and the answer was 4. Question number 8. Which Boomtown Rats song contains the line, "They're screaming and crying in the high-rise blocks"? And that was Rat Trap. Ninja Buddies in there, the quickest that time. Number 9. Which Italian football club are nicknamed the Zebras? Fastest answer there came from the Snormstons again, and that is Juventus. Question number 10. The rugby league team, the Rhinos, are from which English city? Lockdown Loonies in there, the quickest again, and they are from Leeds. Question number 11. Which group had a 1970s number 1 hit with Tiger Feet? The right answer there was Mud, and the McKennas were the quickest. Question number 12, last one of this round. Who uses the catchphrase, "Don't have a cow, man"? Okay, the last question that round, the quickest people in were the McKennas again, and that is Bart Simpson with the right answer. So, end of round 3, the Cupid Stunts are in first with 2,071, a really impressive score, followed by Big Smith and Caitlin in second, a pat on the back in third, Elmo in fourth, and Lockdown in fifth. So, round 4, it's picture this. I'm going to give you 12 questions, about 12 images, and you've got 12 chances for the fastest finger bonus. So, question number 1. What is the name of this actor? Fastest answer there for the first time, and I came from TTL, and that was Asa Butterfield out of Sex Education. I think I mentioned it a few weeks ago. If you haven't watched it yet, it is well worth a watch. Question number 2, what type of weapon is this? was a halberd, apparently, and the Quizzical Bears got in there the quickest. Halberd, I've never heard of it. Question number 3, who is this? Fastest answer there came from Milligan's Lunge, and that was Hugo Chavez. Question number 4. This is a statue of which Greek god? And it is not me. You would need a much bigger cover. Fastest answer there came from Elmo, and it is Apollo. Question number 5. Which city is shown here? Love a bit of the old 60s porn music in the background. Love it. Milligan's Lunge in there again with the quickest, and that is Paris. Question number 6. What is the name of this French detective? Fastest answer there came from In the House, and it was Inspector Clouseau. Question number 7. Which Eastern European country is this? Right answer there was Bulgaria, and Notsa Pub County was in there the quickest. Question number 8. What is the name of this character portrayed by Russell Crowe?
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup now. I will soon make a move. Ooh, I can taste it. The bittersweetness of taking a shot.
Correct answer there was John, and Our Helen was in there the quickest. What about her? Question number 9. In what year was this movie released? Right answer there was 1977. Hills Have Eyes were in there the quickest. Number 10. Which Batman movie featured this character? Quickest answer came from the Cupid stunts, and that was Batman Forever. Question number 11. Which national football team's badge is this? Right answer there was Argentina. Laura was the quickest. Number 12. Last question of round 4 before I do our second round of bingo. What is the name of this sprinter? Donovan Bailey was the right answer, and Mr. Gray for the first time tonight was the quickest in there. So the end of the 4th round. Milligan's Lunge in first. Bloody hell. 1,621 points. Then we've got the Berwick Bandits in second. Throbsons in third. Thornton Trio in fourth. And the Jocks in fifth. So it is time for the next round of bingo, bingo, bingo. I'm going to quickly nip to the loo. Remember, you're doing fresh numbers here. So it doesn't matter what you knocked off on the first round. By the way, the first round was 1,000 points. Second round tonight is worth 2,000 points. So I'm going to quickly nip to the loo. And then we'll get cracking. Okay, second round of bingo. Remember, this is totally fresh numbers. Ignore that 7 that was on the screen. That is off the last game. So, the first number out is 3 and 1, number 31. Next out, 6-0, blind 60. 7 and 1, 71. 7 and 2, 72. 5 and 8, number 58. 5 and 9, 59. 1 and 5, 15. 9 and 7, 97. 6 and 2, 62. 2 and 6, 26. 1 and 9, 19. 1 and 6, 16. 5 by itself, number 5. 2 and 7, 27. 4 and 6, 46. 6 and 8, 68. All of ones, number 11. 8 and 4, 84. 9 and 8, 98. 9 and 4, 94. 9 and 5, 95. All the threes, 33. 8 and 3, 83. 8 and 1, 81. 7 by itself, number 7. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 8, 78. 3 all blind, 30. 2 and 5, 25. 9 and 3, 93. 1 and 2, number 12. 3 and 4, 34. All the 5s, 55. 1 or number 10. 1 and 3, 30. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 1, 41. 6 and 1, 61. 9 and 2, 92. It's all the zeros, 0. All the 7s, 77. 7 and 9, 79. 8 by itself, number 8. 3 and 2, 32. Oh, we have a bingo. Just 1 second while I check it. That is a valid claim, and it's come from Rachel and Alan in South Shields. An extra 2,000 bonus points for tonight. If you could text us your team name, that would be lovely, so I can just keep a note of that. I'm going to have to go and grab a drink because I'm choking. So just take a couple of minutes, have a fire, grab a drink, nip to the loo. I'll be back in a second. Right, I am back. I have a lovely bottle of rosé wine to down. I found the biggest glass I could find. I know you're jealous, Helen. I know you're jealous, pet. So round 5, it is celebrity face mashup. Now, it's obviously pictures of celebs. They're all mashed up. Not creepy at all. So question number 1. Which 2 celebrities can be seen here? Right, okay, the fastest in that night, in that first question, was Big Smith and Caitlin. So in the picture there was Charlie Sheen and Ashton Kutcher. Question number 2, which 2 celebrities have been mashed together here? Fastest in there that time was Le Quizzical, and it was Jeff Bridges and Bryan Cranston. Question number 3. Which 2 celebrities can be seen here? That was Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. A pat on the back in there, the quickest. Question number 4. Which 2 of the following celebrities have been mashed together in this one? Quickest answer there came from Lockdown Loonies, and that was Jared Butler and David Beckham. Question number 5. Which 2 celebrities can be seen here? Fastest answer there came from Ninja Buddies, and that was Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans, of all people, my word. Question number 6. Which 2 celebrities have been mashed up here? Fastest answer there came from Ninja Buddies again. That was Emma Watson and Russell Brand. Number 7. Which two celebrities can be seen here? Celebrities in that one were Pharrell Williams and Channing Tatum. Tika Musala was in there the quickest that time. Number 8, which two celebrities have been mashed together in this one? That was Sean Connery and Bill Gates. A pat on the back in there, the quickest that time. Number 9, so which two celebrities can be seen in this one? That was Ryan Gosling and Gary Oldman. Les Quizzical in there the quickest. Number 10. Which two celebrities have been mashed together in this one? Quickest that time was Sonny DeVito, and it was Ben Affleck and Daniel Day-Lewis. Number 11. Which two celebrities can be seen in this one? The Snormston's in there the quickest. That was Keanu Reeves and Javier Bardem. Number 12. Which two celebrities can be seen in this one? Right answer there was Morgan Freeman and Macklemore. Sonny DeVito in there the quickest again. So the end of round 5, Sean's been in first with 1,915. Quizzical Bears in second. Tika Masala in third. Sunny DeVito in fourth. And Liz Quizzrablers in fifth. So the final round before the last game of bingo. It is the chain, so every answer is related to the next question. So, question 1. Which title is given to the wife of the US President? And of course, that was the First Lady, Big Smith and Caitlin in there the quickest that time. Question number 2, which Australian state is nicknamed the First State? Right answer there was New South Wales, and Jeon was the fastest for the first time tonight. Question number 3. What is the emblem on the flag of Wales? Fastest answer there came from a pat on the back, and of course it is the Dragon. Number 4, which naval commander was known as the Dragon by the Spanish? Right answer there was Sir Francis Drake, and Mr. Grey was in there the quickest that time. Number 5, which sitcom starred Paul Nicholas as Juan Francis? Or John Francis, maybe? Fastest answer there came from TTL, and it was Just Good Friends, the right answer. Number 6, which character in Friends was a soap star? Right answer there was, of course, Joey Tribbiani, and a pat on the back was the quickest. Number 7, which sitcom featured siblings called Joey, Jack, Adrian, Billy, and Evelyn? that was bread. TTL in there with the quickest answer that time. Number 8. According to a popular song, what is a drink with jam and bread? Right answer there was tea. Never ever heard of that. But a pat on the back in there, the quickest. Question number 9. The Russian Tea Room is a famous restaurant in which American city? Right answer was, of course, New York, and Ninja Buddies were the quickest. Number 10. Newark Liberty International Airport, which serves New York City, is situated in which U.S. state? Right answer there is New Jersey, and Quizzical got in there the quickest. Number 11. Who was the founder of Jersey Zoo? That was Gerard Durrell, and a pat on the back in there with the quickest answer that time. So last question of the last round of tonight. So which actress is the star of the TV drama The Durrells? Keely Hawes is the right answer there, and a pat on the back again was the quickest. So at the end of the final round, we've got Quizzical in first with 2,154. The Bridge Hill Gang in second, Ninja Buddies third, Gion in fourth, and the McKennas in fifth. We've had a right mixed bag tonight in each round, which is good. So before we reveal the final scores, we've got one final game of bingo, which is actually worth tonight 3,000 bonus points. So remember, fresh numbers, obviously the same mobile numbers, so 5 fresh numbers. First number out was 6 and 4, 64. So for already, I'll just give you a couple of seconds. I'm just going to top me wine up. So yeah, the first number out was 6 and 4, number 64. No, it's not. It's 9 and 1, number 91. So the first number is 9 and 1. Ignore the first number I said. Second out was 9 and 2, 92. 2 all blind, 20. 1 and 4, 14. 6 and 1, 61. 4 and 1, 41. 1 by itself, number 1. 7 and 3, 73. 3 and 9, 39. 9 and 8, 98. 6 and 4, 64. All the 8s, 2 fat ladies, 88. 4 and 9, 49. 9 and 3, 93. 2 and 1, 21. 1 and 5, 15. All the 3s, 33. 5 and 4, 54. 4 and 3, 43. All the 9s, 99. 9 by itself, number 9. 6 and 5, 65. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 3, 63. All the 4s, 44. 8 and 7, 87. 3 by itself, number 3. 1 and 9, 19. 5 and 1, 51. 8 and 5, 85. 7 and 9, 79. 5 and 8, 58. 4 and 6, 46. 7 and 4, 74. 7 and 6, 76. 5 and 6, 56. 6 and 8, 68. All the 1s, number 11. 8 and 2, 82. 2 and 3, 23. It's all the 0s, 0. 2 by itself, number 2. 8 and 9, 89. 1 or number 10. 6 or blind, 60. 3 and 2, 32. 9 and 5, 95. 8 and 6, 86. 5 by itself, number 5. All the 7s, 77. All the 2s, 22. 4 all blind, 40. Oh, we've got a bingo, the first one. Just 1 second while I get it checked. Whoever number ends in 125, can you just text your team name, please? Whoever texts bingo ending in 125, I need your team name. go, there we go. So the bingo came through first, and it's tikka masala. It is a valid claim. They got through first. There was a couple of other calls unlucky, but you have to be quick with your bingo text. So an extra 3,000 points to tikka masala. What a belter. Right, so the end of the quiz. The leaderboard may change here, so let's have a look-see. So the Snormstons end in second. Sean's Bean is currently in first, just while I find the other teams on the list. We do have a new first place as well. Tikka Masala have won tonight's quiz with 10,861 with the bonus points, and I'm just checking the very, very first one. Hills Have Eyes. Where are you on this list? No, that makes no difference. So, in first place is... Let's get this right, because I'll look an absolute idiot if I don't. Tikka Masala with 10,000 and so many points. And then in second we've got Sean's Bean, 8,960. In third we have the Snormstons. Fourth we've got a pat on the back. And then fifth we've got Sunny DeVito. Thank you very much for everyone joining tonight. A little hint to what's coming on Saturday. We have, let's have a look-see here. We obviously have the quiz. It's going to be another Super 6, maybe a Super 4. We'll see what the bonus round, how much that takes up. But yeah, see you all on Saturday. The stream goes live about 7:45. If you want to get on early, get your shout-outs on, get everyone joined in, because Saturday tends to be a bit busier than the Wednesday one. Thank you all for joining us. I'll put the updated table onto the Facebook page, Grey Horse Facebook page, and I'll also put it on my personal one. And yeah, thanks for joining. I'll see you all on Saturday. Cheers, folks.